The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Fairfield Trojan Girls Basketball is coming your way on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's get you to the court for Fairfield Trojans Basketball.
Good evening and welcome in here to the first game of two in this doubleheader between the Fairfield Trojans and Keokuk Chiefs here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. My name is Christian Rasmussen, here with the best wingman producer around, here with AJ Rowe. We're going to get things started with the pregame show sponsored by Community First Credit Union, because together is better. Check them out at cfirstcreditunion.com. Finally got my script sheet back. Last game I ran it all off of memory, but luckily I can actually recite things now. So for the girls, Fairfield, it is game 7 for them. They are 1-5 to this point. And for the Keokuk Chiefs, this is their 6th game. They are 3-2. And most recently, the Fairfield girls played home to Washington last Friday, where they came up short at home. And then for Keokuk, they played against Mendon Unity over, well, they're a high school in Illinois. And they came out with a win in that one, making their record 3-2. With about 13 minutes, 15 seconds to go until tip-off, we're going to take a 3-minute break here and be right back with you on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
This holiday season, connection means more than ever. At Lisco, we're proud to keep you close no matter the distance. With fiber-fast internet, crystal clear TV, and reliable phone service, your moments of laughter, your video calls, and your favorite holiday movies all shine brighter. Because at Lisco, connection isn't just what we provide, it's what we believe in. From our family to yours, happy holidays from Lisco, keeping you connected to what matters most.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back into Fairfield High School here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Now, before I continue, tonight's game is in memory of Jack Polonsky. Jack Polonsky was a player on the boys basketball team. He would be a sophomore in high school at Fairfield, and he lost the battle to leukemia during the summer. But in memory of him, you can see across the cheer team or the dance squad, as well as the coaches and players for Fairfield, are all wearing the blue shirts in support of Jack Polonsky, and as well as spreading awareness for bone marrow, with bone marrow donations save lives. So you can see tonight is going to be a very emotional night for quite a few people because Jack Polonsky touched the lives of so many. Now, with about 9 minutes to go until tip-off, we're going to have, I believe, an ETA of about 6:20 is around when tip-off will start. So we'll continue on this pregame show sponsored by Community First Credit Union. So we're going to go back to last year between the Keokuk Chiefs and the Fairfield Trojans. And in both games, Keokuk won by a pretty large margin, with Keokuk's leading scorer in both games. In the first game was Kendra Boatman for the Keokuk Chiefs with 20 points. And then in the second game, it was Ada Wood, who's graduated now, but behind her was Kendra Boatman. And then on the other side, the Trojans, Grace Lyons led the team in points in the first game with 8 points, followed by Faith Jones. And then it was the same thing, but flipped in the other game with Faith Jones leading the way with 13. And then looking to games in the area today for the Southeast Conference, which both these teams call home. Fort Madison is heading over to Burlington, and then Mount Pleasant is heading over to Washington. Now for Ottumwa Radio teams, games you can find on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network's YouTube page. Van Buren County, who is 5-2 to start the season, is over at Danville. Davis County is home against Albia. Pekin is over at Hillcrest Academy. And then other games, we have, at least area-wise, Cardinals over at Sheraton. Ottumwa is at home against Des Moines East. Eddyville, Blakesburg Fremont is playing home to Knoxville. Oskaloosa is playing at Dallas Center Grimes. Central Lee is playing home against West Burlington, and Holy Trinity Catholic is over at Burlington Notre Dame. Battle of the Catholic schools there. And then for the Southeast Conference in general, Keokuk is 2-0 to this point on the season in the conference, with wins against Washington and Burlington. And then Fort Madison is also 2-0. Washington and Burlington are both 1-1 in the conference. Fairfield and Mount Pleasant are both 0-2. Now, looking over onto the players' side of things, to this point in the year, it has been number 14 show for the Keokuk Chiefs, with Kendra Boatman averaging 25 points per game, followed behind by number 4 Elizabeth Mason. And on the Trojan side, Faith Jones leading the team with 10 points, and then Elise Setterstrom with 8. Now, usually the girls' junior varsity plays here before this game, and the boys' junior varsity teams play across town at the Park and Rec. But due to the depletion of players on Keokuk's side, they canceled the JV game totally, and so the boys played here. So I can't bring you the score of the girls' JV game, unfortunately, but we'll see how much of a factor that plays into, because I doubt many substitutions will occur for the Keokuk Chiefs. But with about 5.5 minutes to go, we're going to take another break here, and we'll be right back with you shortly on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back into Dan Breen Gymnasium here at Fairfield High School, where Fairfield Trojans just came out of the tunnel. We got about 3 minutes to go. We got final thoughts here. With Christmas break coming up, we'd like to wish you all a happy holidays. We're not going to have many games in the future. We have all of Christmas week off, or the girls and boys do have all Christmas week off and all of New Year's week off, so they can get ready for the second half of the season. Because I think I played basketball to start out high school, and I could definitely feel like the first half of the year was before Christmas break, and then the second half you got more mentally locked in after Christmas break. So they're going to have 2 weeks, both teams, to study and work on their game, and then come back ready for action in January. So Fairfield's next game will be January 5th against Burlington. And once I pull this up for Keokuk, their next game will be on the 13th. I believe so. Apologies. Yes, I believe the 13th against Fort Madison. So, I guess I didn't really realize that beforehand, but they got an extra break on their hands. So, we're going to run through the sponsors here real quick before we get this game tipped off in the national anthem. Pre-game show sponsored by Community First Credit Union. Starting lineups by Packwood Locker and Meats. First quarter, Jefferson County Health Center. Every three-pointer made, sponsored by Beaner Funeral Home. Second quarter is Fairfield Dental Clinic. Halftime, Smithburg Automotive. Quarter 3, Lisco, your experts for fiber optics. Quarter 4, Brandon Taglauer, your Beck Seed dealer. And the post-game show sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Homes. Now, as we're about to wind things down and get the national anthem underway and then the starting lineups after that, we're going to take another break here for the national anthem and be right back with you on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family. Your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
This holiday season, connection means more than ever. At Lisco, we're proud to keep you close no matter the distance. With fiber-fast internet, crystal clear TV, and reliable phone service, your moments of laughter, your video calls, and your favorite holiday movies all shine brighter. Because at Lisco, connection isn't just what we provide, it's what we believe in. From our family to yours, happy holidays from Lisco, keeping you connected to what matters most.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back into Dan Breen Gymnasium here at Fairfield High School. We're going to get starting lineups underway for you. We're going to start over on the Keokuk Chiefs side. At guard, sophomore number 2, Kylie Horde. The junior guard, number 4, Elizabeth Mason. The junior forward, number 5, Callie Ames. The junior guard, number 13, Nevaeh Logan. And the senior guard, the bucket getter, number 14, Kendra Boatsman. And then over on the Fairfield Trojan side, have number 2, junior forward, Emma Metcalf. And then senior forward, number 3, Maddie Martin. The senior guard, number 5, Lauren Martin. The senior forward, number 11, Faith Jones. And the senior center, number 50, Elise Sedestrom. These starting lineups sponsored by Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Visit them at packwoodlockerandmeats.com. As we're winding down this pregame show sponsored by Community First Credit Union, we're getting ready for tip-off here. And we'll see which direction they're going in a bit. But you can see on the coach's side for the Trojans that they're all repping the blue in memory of Jack Polonsky, as well as the student section, which will be on the left every time we get to the left side of the court. Fairfield trying to snap their losing streak while Keokuk is looking for pushing their winning streak forward. As the Chiefs will be going from our viewpoint to the left in the first half, and the Trojans will be going to our right. At halftime, that will flip. And we're about to get tip-off underway with number 13 of the Chiefs, Nevaeh Logan, and number 50 of the Trojans, Elise Sedestrom, getting set for tip-off here. And we are underway. Trojans start with the ball. Emma Metcalf is on the bench for the last few games, but she's starting this one. And a quick turnover, but still ends up back in the hands of the Trojans. First shot, no good, but Emma Metcalf gets her offensive rebound, and a foul will let her shoot 2 free throws. Chance at the first points of the game, 7:43 to go in the first. First one goes down for her. Comes her second shot. Goes down similar to the first as the Trojans get out to a quick 2-0 lead. Trojans playing a full court man defense, it appears, but number 14, Boatman, drives quickly down to the lane. Her layup no good. Scramble for the rebound. Ends up back in the hands of Boatman. Tries her luck at 3. Knocks it down. And the first points of the game for the Chiefs. 30-second timeout really quickly here by the Trojans with 7:25 to go in the first. 3-2 the score. Only one foul called on the Chiefs to this point, none on the Trojans, so we're still in the first minute of action, so foul trouble will not be an issue for quite a bit. But yeah, as I said in pregame, not a lot of players for the Keokuk Chiefs to use. They only have 4 players active on their bench, while the Trojans have quite a handful at their disposal. We'll see how that comes into action as attrition will possibly start setting in later in the game for the Keokuk Chiefs. Metcalf's pass, meanwhile, a little too high for Martin. Ends up in a jump ball, and possession will go to the Chiefs. Chiefs have to go the length of the courts, and taking it up is number 4, Elizabeth Mason. Ball, she's bumped by number 3, Maddie Martin, and ball goes out of bounds and will be Trojan ball on their side of the court. 7:14 to go in the first. Number 3, Martin to inbound, finds Emma Metcalf. Metcalf fires it high, but gathered in by Martin. Back to Metcalf, her 3 goes down. Her first start in a while, giving her 5 points already in the first minutes. So the Trojans go ahead 5-3. Long 3-pointer off the mark for number 2, Kylie Horde. Faith Jones takes in the rebound. But Martin loses her handle, gathered in by number 14, Boatman. Boatman to this point is averaging 25.5 points per game, so definitely their key contributor on offense. Inside, Nevaeh Logan has the ball reached for by Maddie Martin. Will be the foul on the Trojans. First foul of the game on number 3, Martin, and first of the quarter for the Trojans as Keokuk will inbound under their own hoop. Trojans starting with a zone. 3-pointer by Boatman off the mark. Gathered back in by Kylie Horde. 14, Boatman, step back 3, rolls in for her. And she's got 6 points in the first 2 minutes. Pass is intercepted by Boatman, going inside. Layup goes for her. And a full timeout called by Coach Witzenberg. And we'll be right back with you. 8-5 our score on Tumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Welcome back in, 6:04 to go in the first. Fairfield has used 2 timeouts in the first 2 minutes. 8-5 to score. All the scoring for the Chiefs has been from number 14, Boatman, and for the Trojans, it's been number 2, Metcalf. And coming in for the Trojans after the timeout, believe full 5 substitution. We'll get this after this possession. Shot no good, but the foul on the play, and number 4, Elizabeth Mason, will shoot 2 free throws. Foul was called on number 42, Emma Scepter. Her first second of the quarter on the Trojans. In for the Trojans is number 4, Lenora Feltz. Number 23, Haley Eklund. Number 12, Aubrey Ryan. Number 42, Emma Scepter. And number 22, Anna McAvan. Making both of them is Elizabeth Mason. Trojans trying to get it into their zone. Keokuk playing some full court man. As Felt's bounce pass into the hands of the Chiefs. Boatman cutting inside. Her left-hand layup goes down, giving her 10 points already in the first. Trojans passing around, ends up in the hands of Lenore Felt on the right side, moving towards the middle at the top of the three-point line. Over to Eklund. Under the right corner, driving inside with Scepter. Takes it back out. Eklund's bounce pass deflected a few times, but will stay on this side of the court as all 5 of the starters for the Trojans move to the scores table. And here come all the starters once again. From the looks of it, number 1, Vanessa Kessel, who's usually the starting point guard for the team, is out of action today, so that gives the green light to Emma Metcalf to make her start, her first appearance as a starter in a few games. As that ball tipped out by the Chiefs, will stay on this side of the court. Jones has passed inside to Metcalf. Metcalf's layup, no good, and Chiefs will take it down their side of the court. Boatman's pass down inside to number 13, Logan. Her shot no good. Gets her offensive rebound, but steps out of bounds. Trojans ball, 4:42 to go, 12-5, Keokuk ahead. Keokuk remaining in a full court, possibly zone defense. Metcalf finds Lauren Martin with an open look at the basket, knocking it down, her first points of the game. 12-7 the score. Boatman sprinting down the court. Her little sidestep floater to the left, no good. And then a foul on the other end of the possession. And that gives Boatman 2 fouls on the game, and both fouls for Keokuk in this quarter. Knotting up the fouls at 2-2 for both teams. 4:19 to go. I don't see foul trouble being an issue for a little bit. Still 12-7 our score. Maddie Martin surveying the floor, gets it out on the top right to Setterstrom. Setterstrom over to Metcalf. Metcalf running inside. Her floater no good. And a jump ball called on the rebound attempt. Trojans will keep possession. And number 3, Martin to inbound, finds an open Metcalf. Her long 2, no good. Fight for the rebound will end up in the hands of number 4, Elizabeth Mason. Over to Boatman, her three-pointer. Little shorts. Ball last touched by the Trojans, going out of bounds. And coming in for Fairfield is number 4, Lenora Felt, for Faith Jones. Forgot to mention Keokuk. Number 30, Ramirez Snively, came in for number 2, Kylie Horde. As Boatman's three-pointer off the mark, but the offensive rebound ends up in the hands of 4, Elizabeth Mason. Over to Boatman. Mason driving left side floater, no good. Scramble for the ball. Be another jump ball. Possession will stay on this side of the courts. 3:21 to go. 12-7 still the score. As Keokuk will inbound under their own hoop. So far, 10 of the 12 points have come from number 14. Nothing we aren't surprised to yet. Trojans move into a 2-3 zone coming off of the inbound. Boatman cutting inside, going right to left. He gets fouled on the shots. Will shoot 2 free throws. Foul was on number 50, Elise Setterstrom. Third foul of the quarter on the Trojans, her first of the game. Her first free throw goes down, giving her 11 points, 11 of the 13 points. Coming in for the Trojans was number 22, Anna McAvan. And then the starter for the Chiefs, number 2, Kylie Horde. So all 5 of the starters back in for Keokuk. Second one off the mark. Attempt to save it by Keokuk will still end up out of bounds. And a turnover on possession. 3:05 to go. Fairfield possession, 13-7. As stated before, 11 of the 13 points have come from number 14, Kendra Boatman. As Felt's pass is tipped for Martin, still stays possession. Inside to Maddie Martin. Her layup no good. And a foul is called on number 50, Elise Setterstrom, her second of the game, and fourth foul on the Trojans. So one more will put the Chiefs in the bonus. As coming in for the Trojans was number 11, Faith Jones. Pass is tipped by Felt, ends up in the hands of McAvan. McAvan gets the little unorthodox layup, but going down for her. First bench points for either team, as it is 13-9. Passing around ends up in the hands of Boatman. Her long three goes down, giving her 14 points on the game. 30-second timeout by the Chiefs, their first. All right, we're going to take a 30-second break then and be right back with you on Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Welcome back, 16-9, Keokuk currently ahead. 2:30 to go in the first quarter here on Atomo Radio Sports Network. The first game of the doubleheader. Next one of the 2 games will be the boys. Same team, same place as number 22, McAvan. Pass was a little too far out for her and will end up Keokuk possession. In this first quarter, sponsored by Jefferson County Health Center Care, you can count on, that is what we do. Mason over to Boatman for another three-pointer, giving her 17 points in the first quarter. Jones is dribbling, or passes trip ball dribbling, fast break. Number 2, Horde, her layup goes and one. Foul was on number 22, Anna McAvan, as she comes out for number 2, Emma Scepter. And that puts the Chiefs into the bonus with 2:05 to go in the first. Number 14, Boatman, has made 4 3-pointers to this point in the game. Faith Jones trying to find an open look. Ball is tipped by number 2, Horde. Will stay Fairfield possession under Keokuk's hoop. Coming in for the Trojans, number 3, Martin. In for number 5, Martin. As we have a stoppage and the referees debating on what's happening. And Trojans now inbounding after the brief stoppage in action. Now with under 2 minutes to go in this first quarter, Metcalf's bounce pass is intercepted by number 4, Elizabeth Mason. Down inside, the layup shot no good for Logan. And will be an offensive foul, I believe. Apologies on that. But Trojans have possession now on their side of the court. The floater by Metcalf, no good. Taken in by number 4, Mason. Dribbling down the court, yet to pass it over to an open Boatman for 3. No good, foul, whistle blown. Foul was called, I believe, on Keokuk. On number 13, Nevaeh Logan, her third foul of the quarter on Keokuk. Still have 2 more to give until Fairfield is in the bonus. Now with under 90 seconds to go in this first. 22-9 is the score. Number 4, Felt, gets an open look. Her 2 off the mark. As Mason with another rebound finds an open look. It was number 5, Callie Ames. Rebound was fought for, but will stay on this side as it went out of bounds. Coming in for the Trojans is number 5, Lauren Martin. Now with 1:06 to go, 22-9, Keokuk ahead in the first quarter. Pass inside to Logan, goes down and 1. Her first points of the game, making it 24-9. Chance to make it a full 3-point play. Layup off the back rim, or shot was off the back rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, ends up back in the hands of Logan. But a stoppage in play. And a push was called on number 3, Maddie Martin. And since the Trojans have more than 5 fouls, 2 more free throws will come up for number 13, Nevaeh Logan. Second one, no good. Gets to make a free throw as number 22, McAvan, comes in for the Trojans. In for Faith Jones. Second trip goes around the world, but rolls in for Nevaeh Logan for her 3rd point of the game. McAvan trying to split through defenders, ends up in the corner for Metcalf, finds Martin, her long 2, no good. Rebound ends up in the hands of number 5, Callie Ames. Now under 40 seconds, Mason tries for 3. Far off the mark. Last touch by Keokuk, 34 seconds to go. 25-9, Trojans inbound. Keokuk is backed off their full court press, but they've moved into, appears to be half court, as pass was tipped by a Keokuk Chief and goes out of bounds. Will stay on this side of the court. Now under 30 seconds to go. Stoppage called. Something happened. Another whistle blown. Foul was on Emma Scepter. Will count as an offensive foul. So no free throws on that trip. As number 14, Boatman, finds her spot inside the 3-point line. Shot no good. But I believe rebounding foul was called on number 22, McAvan, her 2nd foul. And now free throws will come as number 5, Ames, looks for her first 2 points of the game. First one no good. Now under 20 seconds to go, 25-9, the score as of now. And 0 for 2 at the line that time, gathered in by number 3 of the Trojans, Maddie Martin. Ball is tipped out by number 4, Mason of the Chiefs. Shot clock is off. Maybe looking for a final shot. Inbounds it into number 2, Metcalf. Cutting inside, bouncing it over to Scepter. Her layup, little strong. Gathered in by Martin. Martin has it stripped away. And number 3, Martin doesn't get a shot up. End of the first quarter, 25-9. Keokuk ahead. We'll be right back with you on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Welcome me back in. After 1:25-9 is the score. Keokuk ahead. After that first quarter, sponsored by Jefferson County Health Center. This quarter coming up, quarter 2, sponsored by Fairfield Dental Clinic on West Adams in Fairfield. Trojans to inbound to start the second quarter. As Maddie Martin looking for an open look, ends up in the hands of Lauren Martin. But Lauren's bounce pass, little scramble for it, ends up in the hands of the Trojans, but later on was intercepted by number 14, Boatman. And ball went out of bounds, last touch by the Trojans. So 10 seconds in, and we've had already a bit of scrambling around by both teams. And Keokuk will start with possession in this go-around. Pass over to 14, Boatman. Her shot a little short. She had 17 points in the first quarter, 17 of the 25. Foul was called on number 13 of the Chiefs, Nevaeh Logan. Her second foul of the game, first foul of the quarter by either squad. As Trojans to inbound, have to go full length of the court. And Martin could not get it out of the Martin couldn't inbound it in time, as Keokuk will get the ball under their own hoop now. Over in the left corner is Mason driving inside, and her right-hand floater goes down for her. Mason now with 4 points. Is McAvan trying to find any opening. Bounce pass a little too low for Maddie Martin to gather in. That'll be Keokuk ball. Onto their own hoop. 7:23 to go, 27-9 is the score. Trojans move into a 2-3 zone. This pass inbounded to number 5, Ames. Over to Boatman, long three-pointer off the right rim, and gathered in by number 50, Elise Setterstrom. Martin's bounce pass over to Metcalf in the right middle of the three-point line, over to Martin. Her long two goes. First points of the second quarter for the Trojans, giving Martin 4 points on the game. After one, number 2, Emma Metcalf had 5. And then Lauren Martin and Anna McAvan both had a bucket. As Ford tries a 3, it goes down, giving her 6 points on the game. On the other side, it was all about number 14, 17 points in the first quarter, along with 3 from number 2, Kylie Horde. Pass is stolen, on the other hand, by number 2, Emma Metcalf, on the cross-court pass, but taken right back away by number 14, Boatman, as her layup goes down. First points for her in the second, giving her 19 points in total. Over to Metcalf. Metcalf inside Setterstrom. Jump ball called for will be Keokuk ball. Now under 6 minutes to go. We have some subs coming in. Number 11, Faith Jones, and number 4, Lenora Felt coming in. And then for the Chiefs, number 30, Ramirez Snively. In for number 5, Callie Ames. Over in the corner, Ford for 3. That one a little long, taken in by number 11, Faith Jones. And bounce pass a little low for Felt to handle in. Will be another turnover for the Trojans. Now 5:41 to go in the second, sponsored by Fairfield Dental Clinic. Boatman trying to find an opening, ends up the hands of Mason, over to Horde. Boatman in the left corner finds a look. Her three-pointer no good, but was bumped by number 22, McAvan, while she was coming down, and 3 free throws coming up for number 14, Kendra Boatman. That was the third foul on number 22, McAvan. First one goes down for her. Giving her 20 points on the game with 5:23 to go in the second. Looking to make it 3 for 3 at the line. In fact, does so, giving her 5 points on the quarter and 22 in total over the game. Martin's pass looking for Metcalf is tipped by Boatman over into the hands of Mason. Thought about a 3, passing it inside. And Nevaeh Logan's layup goes down and 1. As she will take a look at her 4th free throw and her attempt at her first make of the game. As coming in for Fairfield is number 12, Aubrey Ryan, in for number 50, Elise Setterstrom. That one goes down, her first free throw make of the game, giving her 6 points. Martin at the top of the three-point line trying to find some separation over to Ryan in the right corner. Bounce pass to Metcalf. Metcalf driving inside, right-handed layup, no good, gets her rebound. Foul and 1 for Emma Metcalf as she looks to get 3 points off of this possession. Foul was on number 30, Ramirez Snively, as she comes back, or she goes back over to the bench. And number 5, Callie Ames, comes back in, completing all 5 of the starters for the Chiefs. Number 30 has been the only sub for the Chiefs in this game to this point, as free throw was no good. But violation by number 13, Nevaeh Logan, so the shot won't count. And number 2, Metcalf, can look at another free throw. That one no good, and gathered in by number 13, Logan of the Chiefs. Trojans still in that zone. Over to Horde for 3, puts it in. Her second 3 of the quarter, giving her 9 on the game. As we near the halfway point in the second quarter, 41-13. the score as Metcalf's pass a little high for Ryan to gather in. Both teams at 2 fouls each. I think I was going to say each and a piece at the same time, so happens to the best of us. Over to an open Mason in the left corner for 3. No good, but gathered back in by Boatman all over the court. She runs it out for 3. Her 3, no good. Rebounded for the moment by Feltz, but will end up in a jump ball, and the possession will be for the Trojans. Now under 4 minutes, officially, down to 3:51 to go. Same score, 41-13, Keokuk. Metcalf to inbound, finds an open Jones inside, pass is tipped and blocked away by number 13, Logan, as she takes it down court. Over to an open Mason. Bounce pass for Ames. Ames' layup no good, but will shoot 2 free throws with 3:33 to go in the third. Ames will look for her first and second points of the game, giving the Trojans 3 fouls in the quarter. First free throw off the mark for Ames. Second one no good, last touched by the Chiefs. Will be Fairfield ball. Foul was actually called on number 13, Nevaeh Logan. Her third foul knots both teams up at 3 fouls apiece. I said apiece that time in the quarter. Metcalf driving to her left, slows down and dumps it over to Jones. Martin's pass a little too far left for Metcalf as Boatman takes it herself, driving inside her left-hand layup, no good, but offensive rebound taken in by Snively. Boatman's three-pointer, that time no good. Whistle blows, another foul was called, that time on the Chiefs. Foul was called on number 2, Kylie Horde, her first. And that's the 4th on the Chiefs. So one more will put the Trojans into the bonus. Metcalf finding Jones for 3. That one a bit left. And gathered back in by the Chiefs. No jump ball. Foul is called on number 3, Maddie Martin. That is her 3rd of the game, knotting both teams up at 4 fouls on the quarter. Now with 2:40 to go, same score as it's been for the last few minutes. Boatman over to Snively, her three-pointer. Short, taken in by number 2, Metcalf. As anticipation pass down to Maddie Martin is swatted out of bounds by number 4, Mason. And coming back in for the Trojans is number 5, Lauren Martin, for number 3, Maddie Martin. Feltz bounce pass immediately intercepted by number 14, Bowman. Over to Mason in the left side. Her three-pointer, no good. Rebound by number 2, Metcalf. As Jones fires it cross court to Lauren Martin. Her three-point shot, no good. Back over into the hands of Boatman. Foul is called on number 4, Lenora Felt, her first. That puts the Chiefs in the bonus. So 2 shots will be coming up, I believe, on for number 2, Kylie Horde. Is 1 for 1 on free throws to this point in the game. First one goes in for her, giving her 10 points. Now under 2 minutes, coming in for the Trojans is number 23, Haley Eklund. And for Keokuk, number 31, Eliana Brewer. Court's second free throw, no good. Rebound taken in by number 12, Aubrey Ryan. Jones's bounce pass to Lauren Martin. But Martin's pass over inside to Jones again was a little too far out and intercepted by the Chiefs. Boatman attempted to drive in, take it herself on the right side. Her layup no good. As Eklund's pass is swatted away by Boatman, and that time her layup goes down. 7 points in the quarter for her, now with 24 points. Faith Jones at the top left side of the three-point line over to number 12, Ryan. Metcalf's pass inside for Lauren Martin. Layup no good. Now under a minute to go, 44-13 is the score. It's Boatman's pass down under the hoop to number 4, Mason. Layup was no good, but 2 free throws coming up for the Chiefs. Mason at this point is now 3 for 3 on free throws after she just made that most recent one. Now 4 for 4, increasing the lead to 46-13. Lauren Martin stops, but her feet don't, and that will be a travel on the Trojans. As we're 46 seconds away from halftime here in Fairfield. And the second half sponsored by Fairfield Dental Clinic on West Adams in Fairfield. Number 4, Mason, was crowded for a little bit, but gets through that, and her right-hand floater goes down. Mason now with 8 points. Okay. And another turnover for the Trojans now with 16 seconds left until half. Shot clock's off. Possibly looking at a final shot for the Chiefs. As Mason being guarded by Emma Metcalf. Gets it over to Horde. Her layup no good. Shot doesn't go before the buzzer. Halftime score 48-13. We'll be right back with you on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family. Your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
This holiday season, connection means more than ever. At Lisco, we're proud to keep you close no matter the distance. With fiber-fast internet, crystal clear TV, and reliable phone service, your moments of laughter, your video calls, and your favorite holiday movies all shine brighter. Because at Lisco, connection isn't just what we provide, it's what we believe in. From our family to yours, happy holidays from Lisco, keeping you connected to what matters most.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back in. 48-13 at halftime as the halftime show as the Fairfield dance team just wrapped up. We got about 6:45 to go until the start of the second half. On this halftime show sponsored by Smithburg Automotive, from vehicle maintenance, rental, and vehicle sales with 2 locations in Fairfield, and Smitty's Auto and Recycling of Fairfield. As said, 48-13 is the score. And as stated in the pregame show, not a lot of action from the Keokuk bench, but they haven't really needed it, as half of their points to this point have come from number 14, Kendra Boatman, with 24 points. But more importantly for her, I would say the defensive presence is she's, I believe, on the season averaging upwards of 4.5 steals per game. But in this game, she has definitely had quite a few. And then along with her on the Chiefs side, number 2, Kylie Horde with 10. And then number 4, Elizabeth Mason with 8. And then on the Fairfield side, haven't gotten much going. Only scored 4 points in the second quarter, 13 in total. The point guard, number 2, Emma Metcalf, has 7 points. She's leading the team. Lauren Martin had a layup in both quarters. Apologies, she had a long 2 in the second quarter, but 2 points in both quarters nonetheless, with 4 on total in that first half. And then off the bench was Anna McAvan with 1 layup in the first quarter. Go through the sponsors real quick. To this point, we've had Community First Credit Union for the pregame show. Starting lineups by Packwood Locker and Meats. First quarter by Jefferson County Health Center. Second quarter by Fairfield Dental Clinic. And halftime, where we're at right now, sponsored by Smithburg Automotive. I would be shouting out Beaner Funeral Home for the 3-pointers, but to this point, Trojans haven't shot any. I guess the tendency is, or the defensive presence has, I guess, shied the Trojans away from that to this point in the game, compared to quite a few made by the Keokuk Chiefs, with number 14, Kendra Boatman, with 4, all of them in the first quarter. As we're about to get the teams back out here for some warm-ups before this third quarter, which would be sponsored by Lisco, your experts for fiber optics. And then the fourth quarter sponsored by Brandon Taglauer, your Beck seed dealer. And then finally the post-game show sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home. Now I would like to mention, currently the score is the deficit in points is at 35 points. So the second half will have a running clock unless Fairfield will get the deficit back under 25. So possibly a very quick second half here, but as stated before, the bench for Keokuk has not been used much, with only, I believe, 2 players have come in for the Chiefs, and not for very long, as they have heavily relied on their starters. Completely opposite, on the other hand, for the Trojans, who have used, to this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe 12 players off the bench. Apologies, 11, I don't know how to count. But 11 players off the bench, which is everyone on that sideline. See if anything is working for them. We'll see more of that in the second half, most likely from Coach Witzenberg. Trojans used 2 timeouts in the first 2 minutes. They used none in the whole rest of the first half. They have 3 timeouts left in this game. Keokuk used only once. They have 4 left. And now with about 2:45 to go before the start of the second half, we will go to commercials, and we'll be right back with you on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back in. That concludes the halftime report sponsored by Smithburg Automotive, as we're about to get set to start this third quarter. This is the last game before the Christmas break, so we're seeing, at least for me, I'm seeing quite a few former Fairfield alumni have come back from college because they got off, if not today, a few days prior, and they came back to see some former classmates and teammates. But we're about to get underway here. Keokuk will now be going to our right, and the Trojans will be going to our left. Keokuk will inbound to start this third quarter. And with the 35-point deficit, might be in for a quick second half. As Boatman dumping it off for Horde. And that double team pressure causes Horde to travel. Quick defensive spark on that possession for the Trojan girls. As Emma Metcalf will take it up the court. Starting 5 for both teams back out there. With, for the Chiefs, number 2, Kylie Horde, number 4, Elizabeth Mason, number 5, Callie Ames, number 13, Nevaeh Logan, and number 14, Kendra Boatman. Foul was called on number 4, Elizabeth Mason. First foul of the quarter. on Keokuk. First foul of the game for number 4, Elizabeth Mason, as Trojans will inbound under their own hoop. And 5 seconds, the second one of the game for Maddie Martin, as she just couldn't find anybody open. Keokuk will get the ball now. And on the Fairfield side, starters are number 2, Emma Metcalf, number 3, Maddie Martin, number 5, her cousin Lauren Martin, number 11, Faith Jones, and number 50, Elise Setterstrom. Trojans still playing in that 2-3 zone defense as Mason finds an open look at 3. Shot no good, now down 90 seconds through this third quarter. As Martin's bounce pass was expecting someone there, but nobody was in the area. As on the other end, on that fast break, Emma Metcalf's able to disrupt it and swat it out of bounds. Now just under 6:10 to go. Same score as halftime, 48-13. Trojans still in 2-3 zone. Number 2, Horde to inbound for the Chiefs. Long three-pointer for Boatman. Puts it in from the white line, giving her 27 points. As Metcalf driving in the paint, her right-hand layup no good. Rebounded by the Chiefs. Bowman over to Horde. Dumping it off inside the paint to Logan. Spin around left-handed layup, good. And a foul called on number 50, Elise Setterstrom. That's foul number 4 on Elise Setterstrom, who's yet to get any points going in today's game. And on that rebound attempt, number 5, Callie Ames pushes off. That is her second foul. Apologies, her first foul of the game, second of the quarter by the Chiefs. Now nearing the 5-minute mark in the third quarter. Metcalf shifting through the defense. Right-hand floater, no good. No foul called. And last touched out of bounds was number 13 of Keokuk. Will be Fairfield ball on their side of the court. Over on the left side of the hoop. Martin to inbound. Gets it into Faith Jones. Ball was tipped out by the Keokuk Chiefs. Will stay Fairfield possession on this side of the court. Martin's pass a little wide for Metcalf to gather in. Fast break. And it's swatted down by number 2, Emma Metcalf. And before we continue action, coming in for the Trojans, number 22, Haley Eklund, number 23, Haley Eklund, 22, Anna McAvan, and number 4, Lenora Feltz. Now past the halfway points. Three-pointer for Boatman. That one a little left, but the offensive board gathered in by Mason. And then the third shot attempt by the Chiefs on that possession ends up in 2 free throws for number 4, Elizabeth Mason. First one goes down. She's 5 for 5 at the line to this point. Clock did stop for the foul. 3:53. Both teams are knotted up at 2 fouls apiece after the first 4 minutes of action. Haley Eklund looking for an opening, bounces it over to Anna McAvan. Lenora Feltz with her back to the hoop, trying to find some opening. Pass is intercepted by number 5, Callie Ames. Bounce pass over to Mason. Mason for 3. That one short off the front rim. And a foul is called on number 5, Ames, on the rebound attempt. I believe her second foul. And Trojans will inbound. Emma Metcalf taking it up. Keokuk playing in their half court. Looks like they've switched over to man now. Metcalf driving, dumps it over to Setterstrom. Her floater from the free throw line goes down, her first basket of the game. Boatman ends up with the pass somehow, but they're over to Nevaeh Logan, who is on the floor and rolls over. That is a travel. 30-second timeout by the Chiefs. 55-15 is the score. Clock will stop for that one at 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Foul difference is at 3-2 Keokuk. But now already 5 minutes through the third quarter. I don't believe that any team will be in the bonus, and if they do, it won't be for very much of the end of the third quarter. That was Elise Setterstrom's first basket of the game. Trojans' usual high scorers haven't had much success or shot taking to this point in the game, with Faith Jones with nothing, Maddie Martin with nothing, and Elise with that first basket. Don't know how much the absence of number 1 Vanessa Kessel plays into that, but they will show up and play no matter what. Bounce pass from Metcalf over to Eklund. Pass inside is intercepted by number 13, Nevaeh Logan. As Kendra Boatman finding Mason. And a high pass over, still outside the three-point line, to Horde. Dumping it inside the paint to Mason for another floater layup. Well, guess not a layup, just a floater. Now under 2 minutes to go. Mason now with 12 points. Down to Elise Setterstrom. Finds an open McAvan. McAvan looking for an opening. Gets to Felt. Felt swinging it over to Metcalf. Her tough layup, no good. Taken in by Keokuk. The deep outlet pass over to Mason goes down on that left-handed layup. Now 14 points for her. 59-15 now with 1:20 to go. Ball is swatted away by number 4. Last touched by Keokuk. And coming in, the first sub of the quarter for the Chiefs, number 30, Ramira Snively. Felt's bounce pass into Emma Metcalf. The underhand layup goes down for her, giving her 9 points on the game. Trojans still playing some zone defense, same that they've been playing the whole quarter, as Boatman's three-pointer short of the mark. Offensive rebound by number 4, Mason. Loose ball. Will end up being a jump ball, and Trojans will get possession with the running clock now to about 20 seconds to go in the third. See if any shot will be taken. Shot clock is off. Inbounding it with 13 seconds to go. Felt trying to get around Mason. Mason snatches it away. Keeps her footing. Horde for 3. That one off the mark, and that will end the third quarter. 59-17 after 3. And we'll be right back with you on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
After 3, 59-17 is the score. Keokuk 2 inbound with the running clock due to the 35-plus point margin. Still same 5 starters out for Keokuk. Trojans have 2 of the 5 starters out, those being Emma Metcalf and Elise Setterstrom. Foul is called on number 2, Emma Metcalf, her first of the game. First foul of the quarter. Quick 20 seconds in. Inbound over to Horde. Ends up in the hands of Kendra Boatman, who after 3 quarters had 27 points. Pass is stolen away by Metcalf, bouncing it over a bit behind McAvan. Look to slow it down now, bouncing it over to Eklunds. Eklund's pass a little low, looking for Setterstrom. And the down outlet pass down court, a little too far for Keokuk players to handle, and will be Trojan ball. Metcalf bringing it down court over to number 23, Haley Eklunds. Her first real action as a varsity player, as foul is called on number 4, Feltz, for a push. Second foul of the quarter on the Trojans, now 90 seconds down. Dishing it over to Boatman in the left corner, her 3-pointer off the mark. Offensive rebound for Mason. Swinging it around back into the hands of Boatman. Another 3 off the mark. Rebound taken in by Haley Eklund. Metcalf trying to finds an open McAvan in the left corner. Her bounce pass too far right into the hands of number 13, Logan of the Chiefs. Offensive foul is called on Nevaeh Logan before the shot. That is foul number 4 on her. Now with 5.5 to go in this fourth quarter, sponsored by Brandon Taglauer, your Beck Seed dealer. You can call them at 641-919-7526. AJ had to hold the camera there because some kids were running through. Always chaos up here in the booth. Trojans to inbound. Ends up in the hands of Anna McAvan now with 5 minutes to go. McAvan spinning around, finds Haley Eklund. Eklund driving in. Shot is blocked by Logan. Trying to save it inbound, she steps out of bounds. Fairfield ball under their own hoop, well, on their baseline. Emma Metcalf to inbound inside. Elise Setterstrom, her layup goes. First points of the quarter for the Trojans, giving Elise Setterstrom 4 points on the game. Mason rolling left, finds Boatman outside the three-point line. Cutting left, her hard layup goes down, giving her 29 points in this game. Metcalf's dribbling, stripped down. Her first layup shot, no good. Her second, no good, and a jump ball is called. Will stay Fairfield possession. Coming in for Keokuk's number 31, Eliana Brewer. For number 2, Kylie Horde. With the running clock, we're already down to about 3.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Bounce pass is taken in. Another steal for number 14, Kendra Boatman. And foul is called on Emma Metcalf. Third team foul of the quarter by the Trojans. Coming in for Fairfield is number 12, Aubrey Ryan, and number 3, Maddie Martin. Inbounding it over to Kendra Boatman. Trying to cross up inside the three-point line. Her long two goes down. Now over 30 points for number 14. Maddie Martin trying to dump it off to Ryan, is stolen by Logan. Her layup no good, but 2 free throws will be coming up for her. That's the 4th foul on Anna McAvan and 4th on the quarter for the Trojans. As 2 more free throws will be coming up for number 13, Nevaeh Logan. First one off the mark is coming in for the Trojans is number 5, Lauren Martin. Coming in for Haley Eklund. And along with that, number 30, Ramira Snively in for number 14, Kendra Boatman. Possibly her last action of today. If so, she ended the game with 31 points. Very good outing for her. Rebound taken in by Maddie Martin. There was a rebound foul called on number 4, Elizabeth Mason. And coming in for the Chiefs before we start action again is number 11, Callie Leenertz. Clock still running now down to 2:10. As Lenora Felt takes it up courts. Finding Anna McAvan at the top of the three-point line. Foul is going to be called on Keokuk, number 31, Eliana Brewer. And coming in for Keokuk, the final player on the bench, number 10, Cheris Gordon. Now under 2 minutes to go, dishing it down to McAvan. McAvan looking, her layup no good, gets her offensive rebound. Back over to Maddie Martin. Thought about a 3, but double dribbles. Now under 90 seconds to go in this fourth quarter, sponsored by Brandon Taglauer. Full bench is in for Keokuk Chiefs, aside from one starter, being number 5, Ames. As Lauren Martin with the steal over to Anna McAvan. Martin shoots a 3. That one off the mark. Offensive rebound, another one for number 22, McAvan. Finds it open, Felt, and her left-hand layup no good. Now 45 seconds to go as Keokuk is able to clear the half-court line. Dishing it over 11, Leenertz. Over to Snively, apologies. 12 seconds left to go on the shot clock, so a shot will have to go up here as Snively drives in and travels on the way. Coming in for the Trojans is Faith Jones for Lenora Feltz. Now under 10 seconds to go. Inbound to McAvan. McAvan's final shot, no good. And final score of this one, Keokuk wins 63-19. We'll be right back with the postgame show here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
This holiday season, connection means more than ever. At Lisco, we're proud to keep you close no matter the distance. With fiber-fast internet, crystal clear TV, and reliable phone service, your moments of laughter, your video calls, and your favorite holiday movies all shine brighter. Because at Lisco, connection isn't just what we provide, it's what we believe in. From our family to yours, happy holidays from Lisco, keeping you connected to what matters most.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
At Community First Credit Union, we want you to smile more and stress less this holiday season. Right now, we're offering 3 savvy ways to slay this holiday. Enjoy our low intro rate Flex Rewards card, secure a personal loan at a low rate, or save in a flash with Skip-a-Pay. Visit c1stcu.com/holiday loan or stop by a branch for complete details. Slay this holiday with C First. Some restrictions apply. Loans are subject to credit approval, federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back into the post-game show of the Fairfield Girls game. 63-19 the final score. Keokuk took the win there thanks to the help of number 14, Kendra Boatman, with 31 points. And then along for Keokuk, number 4, Elizabeth Mason with 14, and Kylie Horde with 10. And then on the Fairfield Trojans side, they just could not get anything going. Unfortunately, their leading scorer was Emma Metcalf with 9, and then Lauren Martin and Elise Setterstrom both with 4. As the boys are getting set to start, read through the sponsor sheet one last time, and then we'll do our final send-off. Pre-game sponsored by Community First Credit Union. Starting lineups by Packwood Locker and Meats. First quarter by Jefferson County Health Center. Second quarter by Fairfield Dental Clinic. Halftime by Smithburg Automotive. Third quarter by Lisco. Fourth quarter by Brandon Taglauer, your Beck seed dealer. And the post-game show where we're at right now, sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home. Next action for the Trojans will be after Christmas break and about 2 weeks in the future, because they got Christmas break and New Year's week to rest up and get back to work before they start action again against Burlington. We're about 12 minutes out from tip-off in the boys' game. We'll have a separate stream up for that right here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network YouTube page. On behalf of Ottumwa Radio, my name's Christian Rasmussen, here with the always amazing AJ Rowe. And on behalf of us, we wish you happy holidays, and we'll see you on the next stream.